Now that I did that, I'll proceed to mess a bunch of stuff I didn't have time to practice. Or mess that all up anyway, despite the practice. And rings destroy you with any loadout. Are you getting hit with like the chains of them, or just like in general they're hard to avoid? Because mitigating like getting chain damage from onion rings, where they like all like rise you up and you get hit by all 4 in a row. That's something you should like I think focus on learning. But just getting hit, okay, that's just gonna, you'll just get better. You don't have to like, at least for me, maybe you're different, but for me, like I just did the fight more, and that's gotten better and better and better. Like it still gets me sometimes, of course, but I didn't have to like focus on learning specifically, like not getting damaged in that way. But I did a little bit have to learn to like, if you think you might get hit at a certain point, making sure 85 door, look at this 85 door. Sick. And then I screwed up the next room. Lose those handful of frames for that gnarly door entry. What was I saying? I got distracted by that series room going extremely well. Oh, I missed the D-boost. Damn. Alright, 4465. Yeah, like just doing the fight more, you'll just get hit less. But you can make it so you can, when you think you're going to get hit in a way that is safer. If you try to jump over them specifically and they go under you, you can't get hit up into the next one because they're going to be below you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you try to jump over it, you land on the, like, the pattern that Mother Brain has them in, they're either going to be rising or falling or all going straight at you, depending on how you're moving when they come out. And you want them in an arc where they go higher. Wait, am I saying this right? Maybe I'm saying this the exact opposite. I bonked the door because I'm thinking too hard about onion rings. I feel like I might be saying things that are just wrong. Regardless, it's rarely relevant as long as you don't get hit like too much. Like in most categories, most randomizers. Nice. Focus doing the fight quickly before you're good enough for that to be the goal. Yeah, I mean, you could like drop off one specific thing about doing it quickly. Like drop off your like. You could make sure. At least my perspective is make sure to land your shots rather than make sure your shots come out like as soon as possible. Because I'll like undercharge shots or like get hit by trying to release everyone as soon as possible. If I'd focus more on don't get hit, don't miss any shots, I'll have a much better fight. Like, still. And that's another like piece you can add into the puzzle at a later time, is work on shot time, which honestly that's something I should do. I should do that with the practice hack because there's a there's like shot timer or charge timer. I think those are both on there. Excuse me. Sorry for the coughing again. But I think that would help me to make sure I'm not overcharging my shots or like recognizing how much I'm undercharging them when I am. It's room? Ah. Okay. Didn't get hit. It's fine. Everything's fine. I jumped late. There's a visual cue for where to jump to do that, like, floaty weird shot. It's not that weird. It's like the thing literally everybody else but me does. Except for like absolute noobs that run into the door, but I'm still too scared. Can you just die, please? You're the absolute noob that just runs into the door. I think it's really 83 energy. Okay, it's pretty free. It's much easier, I think, to do like one angle up shot right before you jump, so that you're only shooting 4 with your face pointed into the door. All right, that should be fine. I bonked. I wasn't holding shoot entering the door. I forgot to use a missile here, but I was actually maybe shouldn't have used a missile. I think I did that correctly. Old route doesn't matter. I mean, new route it kind of doesn't either, because the... Oops. Well, I guess it does a little bit, because you want to... For the reason I was thinking, that even in old route, you still ideally want to not hit the waivers, which means you want to missile them, but you need the drops to be missiles if you're doing that. Depending on when the drop happens. Yeah, the first one would like maybe be a health, and the second one would definitely be missiles. So you can definitely work around it. What? That wall jump is all of a sudden hard for me. Big health. Oh, I have lots of health. Why do I have so much health? Open the door for good luck. We'll check the missile there to save some number of frames. Much better so far. BT fight was still kind of bad. It was much better. All that green, pink Bryn stuff was better. Wait, okay. I did do that right on accident, or like... I forgot which buttons I was supposed to hold through the door to get the shot and timing right there. This is the worst jump in the game. You can't see where the platform ends, and there's no way to know from feel or experience. You just miss it every time, if you're me. I think I missed it so many times, even in practice, that like I don't have the right muscle memory, because I have the muscle memory more for missing it than for getting it. Ah, get in the door. Tell my muscles not to remember when I mess up. Yep. That's it exactly. Good split. I don't have good missiles here, though. Heck, at all. That's where you're supposed to pseudo-screw the first guy, and I forgot. That'd be the perfect thing to do. Pseudo-screw the first one, try to grab his drop, maybe, even. That way you can save one missile, maybe even get another missile back, to have, like, 3 here instead of 0. So now I'm down to super. Nice. Ugh. I already messed up. All that practice for nothing. Oh, please, get the door. That was good, though. Actually, just used, like, L to cut my jump. Like, to stop in midair, basically. Oops. Weird. To make sure I didn't land on the Chozo ball, that is, the high jump. I don't want to use my missiles there. I want one missile for Bell Mountain in case it goes wrong. It didn't quite go wrong. It went a little bit wrong. Ah! Get up here! Get up there! What are those drops? What is these drops? I can't even English. Wow. I got 0 missiles and 0 supers. What are the chances of that? Somebody do some math. What even is the missile chance for Gamut? I actually don't know that. Oh, I jumped again. I didn't think I did the first one right. Thank you. It's the same as the supers. Okay. So it's almost a 50% chance of getting an ammo there, and I got, instead, no ammo. So each of the 5 drops is like was the 54% chance of something that's not missiles or supers. Yeah, 5 drops, no ammo. And I didn't have full missiles or supers. Yeah, that's what it should be. Unless I'm misunderstanding all of math as well. Oh, good question, because I don't have any power bombs. I think that just means that one can't happen. Like, that's just ignored, and that goes into the small drops. Like the health missile nothings. I'm not sure, though. No, I don't think it increases the super chance at all. But it might. But I don't know how it increases the missile chance. Like if you kill a boss and you don't have, if you kill a boss that drops, you know, missiles and supers, and power bombs, etc., and your power bombs are full, for example, but not the supers, you don't get more chance of supers because of that. But I don't know which of the other things it goes to. Whether it's nothing, I think it might just increase the nothing chance. I don't know. So the missile chance would probably be a little higher than if it's tier 1 odds increased. Why am I saving this energy? I had full. I should be saving that energy if I, like, am here with low energy, but I was not here with low energy. Missiles are a little low, but thanks to the Giga, that's less the case. Fuck you. I was slightly too far right. Okay, I did that really weird and aggressively to get that missile drop. That's, like, not normally how I do that deboost. Jeez, the practice didn't even help. I only saved 10 seconds this time. What am I gonna practice again to save more time? That doesn't sound right. That's wrong. Maybe? I think it's working? Okay. It was either working or it was despawning the super before getting to the door. Because that, like, same super position doesn't work if you spark, from too far left. Like, you can get it frozen where it looks like that, but the super has more speed than you want it to in that position. Hopefully that makes sense. It made sense to me. Basically, that visual's a little misleading sometimes. Alright. This is like 5 to 10 seconds off of my best ever Fantoon time entry. Don't have the extra power bomb. That's okay. Okay. Nice. Just take a mid-fast. Prima drops not paying attention. We missed a good Fantoon. Interesting. I'm not full on any ammo right now. That's unusual. But, okay, that was a really weird Fantoon. So I didn't get hit very much. So I have tons of health, but I didn't actually get very many drops because it went quickly. I'm not used to having this much health or not being full on at least one of the 3 ammo counts. Full enough that I'll probably do the Kago unmorph. An attic. Oops, I missed on accident. I missed the Kago unmorph, but it wasn't on purpose. That's fine. It saves frames and takes 30 of your energy. Now it's real weird, and I have awkward speed entering this room. I'm just gonna bail on the spark. Oh, that's not good. Mostly for time. The health I have tons of. Nice super drops. Yeah, I know that last one was just out of reach. I actually thought the Waver and Pancake at the end were going to be more in my way, so I was already committed to not doing the spark, but then they weren't. So I could have just gone for the spark anyway. For how little I've practiced it, I'm pretty consistent at that bowling spark. Not that I'm great at it, but I've practiced it not very much. My gold for this has no moat missiles, just FYI. So, kind of a gold. You can't really call it a fake gold, though, when my PB has no moat missiles, so there's that. Oops. It's kind of wonky. Oh, I want that drop, don't I? Fuck. I was on the fence. I was like, oh, I'll farm the first one, then I'll get a PB, and then I'll grab the PB on the way down Red Tower, so it'll be fine. But that's not a guaranteed chance there. Is it a real fake one or a fake real one? I don't know what the difference is. Oops. That's strange. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. A lot of clunkiness there. You had to define a fake real gold. My previous split was late, but would have been faster anyway. Oh, I see what you mean. Or like if you were doing like, yeah, or something comparable to that, like a PRKD where you like aggressively skip every drop on the way to Turian, even though your ammo is absolute garbage, and you'd never do that if your run wasn't dead. But then you got a time that was like, even if you had farmed, you still would have gotten the gold. Alright, we're good. Yeah, beat it by more than what you did. Went from getting the missiles to skipping them, beat it by more than the fanfare. Nice jump. Jump. Okay. Should be good. Didn't die in Batu in this run. That's much better. Also, I'm not like 50 seconds behind at Batoon like the last run. Well, wait, no, just kidding. 50 seconds behind my current pace. I was like 15 seconds behind PB. Maybe 20. Bonk my head. Oops, I didn't do that right either. Sucks to miss the full halfie, especially with, I had a good setup, I just panicked. I rushed it too much. Like, I had time to jump out from under the overhang. I just didn't do it. Not great. Not great that I get a swoop either. Fuck. A little low. That's dangerous. Dangerous killing Dragon so close to the edge of the screen. Got short charge in the stream the other day. The Dragon room? Nice. There's some good visual cues in this one. I feel like this should be one of the easier ones to learn. It is tough when the boss fight is happening, though, because there's so much to think about. But, like, in the room without Dragon present, I think it should be easy to do, because you can use landmarks for it. Ah. I jumped too early. The space jump, I think, was too early, which doesn't even seem like it should be possible. Wait, you don't actually know how to short charge at all? Oh, this one's correct. I did this correctly. I did the strat. Look at me doing the strat. The one that I mess up like every single run. Also, look at me getting these supers. I have 5 supers right now. Because I did the strat right in the Cat Alley East, I was able to get an extra super that I'm actually trying to get, but I keep missing out on. Have you not used the Magic Pants or Shine Tune? Magic Pants are maybe easier to conceptualize, like the general idea of what you're supposed to do. Shine Tune, I think, is way more helpful for like actually getting consistent with it. You know exactly what you're supposed to do, but you're not currently able to do it on purpose. Oops. That was good enough. Okay. My resources are all pretty good. You can kind of, nice power bomb drop from the pancake. You can kind of get around learning it properly in some places if you just like find visual cues instead, like Dragon's room. Oh, I should have made that. It's dumb. I gotta practice that crab hole. Because I'm in between doing 2 different strats and I'm really thinking hard about what to do and then I'm messing both strats up. The problem is your instinctual need to hold buttons. You know, I think that kind of might be why the stutter made more sense to me, because you like It makes it easier to do the taps because you're letting go of the run button too. Like you're letting go of everything. Kinda. Like you're... I don't know. I'm not explaining very well what I'm trying to say, but like... At least now that I like know what I'm doing, it's really hard because like my one hand feels like it should be doing something different when I'm... Like I feel like I should be holding run unless I stutter to like indicate to my brain I'm supposed to short charge. See, but I learned with a stutter. Nice. Nice. It's too early. Damn it. See here, you let go of angle and shot. That way the shot comes out immediately. Ugh. Okay, I'm like 15 seconds ahead. I think I saved a few seconds up to this point from the last split. Oops, that's not... Just go. Dude, the way Simo does that room and their low ice runs is crazy. Because they're so close to every one of those gold pirates. It's terrifying. Like, everyone knows their hitboxes are humongous. I panicked and thought I didn't have enough power bombs for a second, so I fucked that up. But it's fine. Like, their hitboxes are humongous, but like, there's... Dude, I probably should take that D-boost through it, but I didn't want to worry about the health. I didn't know I had enough health yet. I slowly reacted to that. Apparently I can't talk about low ice while doing this run and not mess things up. What? I shot early? Aw, the jump was perfect. Yeah, I could use supers, but then I'd have to like count and do math, and that's way more like mental load than just doing the fight with plasma. You have to consider how many supers to use, and that's a whole thing. Alright, save time. Take it. Like, I have... that's wrong. I did that wrong. 18 and 3? Yeah, I guess you'd have to do multiples of 3, right? Cut off 2 charge shots, use 3 supers. Come on. Yeah. Nice power bombs. Firefly's room. I think I have the right speed here. Maybe not. Okay, I did. That's a good string of rooms right there. I had to jinx it. That Key Hunter stairs through, oh, that was bad. Three Musketeers. I don't know. Hadarubi room. That stretch was really good. Ball boost. Let's go. Ball boost with power bombs. We did it. That means you messed up a little bit, but not too bad. What did Simo call it earlier? They called it the speeding ticket when you go too fast to get the ball boost. Which is way easier to do in KPDR with the power bomb there. You can actually go fast enough that you get the ball before it... You can get the good ball boost. Like, before it hits the wall and, like, curves down and around or something like that, if you know what I mean. But you can also be too fast for that, which, again, is not ideal. Just not even gonna try to fix this door. It only ever makes it worse. That's a hard down back to, like, make use of. So you can get past those bugs if you do it right. My health could be better. My supers could not be better. Having full missiles would make my health better, potentially. Just get one missile from the pirates. I mean, it is likely, actually, that that'll happen. I mean, health from the pirates is also not bad. I got nothing from the pirates. I got literally nothing. One of them dropped something and it was too far away. The other 4 all dropped nothing. Did I get... I did get a missile. Wait a minute. I didn't hear it or see it. Okay. I got exactly 1 missile then? Because I had 181 and 8 super... Or 9 supers. I have 1 door with 1. So I got exactly 1 missile. I missed the first small health, I believe it was. Okay, I know I had 2 empty drops, though. Which is still rough. I guess I got my missile for the Metroids. And now, the question of, like, what the hell do I do? Do I group them? Do I not group them? Nice gold. It's a big time save. You're doing a touring where you're going to ammo kill Mother Brain? Oh, I don't like where this is going already. Okay. Oops. You kind of have to missile here. I don't have to, but I think it's correct to missile there, is what I mean by that. I'm so close to full on health that like any health that gets replaced by missiles doesn't matter. If I only got 2 super drops from the 3 Metroids, it's better to just missile. Once we get 70, 54. Yeah, I've done that before. I mean, sometimes it's still fine. I don't think he got me. Oof, that was scary. The jump before that was too tight. 2 jumps before that? One of them. One of those jumps was bad. And I had to slightly fix it. What am I doing? Go! Just go! Fuck, I'm losing so much health and time. That was a really bad Zeb skip. Last 2 rando seeds have been extremely missile heavy. I mean, there's an ammo count that, like... There's sometimes ammo counts that don't matter, that you can have that happen with. Come on, let's get the not ketchup. The rainbow. It's a good Mother Brain too, but that's a really bad pattern to get with that good of a Mother Brain too. That felt like about the worst you can get without getting like a last second meatball before it. What I was trying to say is there's an amount of ammo where like you can kind of hurt yourself with that, but then you just like in a rando, maybe you can just open a couple doors and refill, or like it tightens it up sometimes and it matters a lot. 70, 54, you're fine. Like that's a ton of ammo, right? Because that's still an extra. Yeah, 34 missiles to replace the 6 supers. I'm almost definitely losing time in this. I am definitely losing time in this Torian. The Zeb skip alone, my Torian is so good in my PB. Just so y'all know, like this was pretty good, but like the Metroids were good. Mother Brain 1 and 2 were good, but I am gonna lose time. Baby skip was kind of slow. Zebs were very slow. I group Metroid 1. My PB was just like cracked. YOLO all the Metroids. Onion rings? would have saved the run and saved the animals. I don't think so. Even if I'm like further behind or losing more time here than I think, and like actually behind, I'm not saving the animals. Okay. Not bad. Got steam. There it is. 46-49. Alright. I didn't lose time on that Turian. Oh no. I'm a liar. But not oh no, because it's a GG's for a good PB. I can't believe I didn't lose time on that Turian. That Mother Brain 2 was very good still. Even with like the slow catch-up, or slow Rainbow Beam at the end. That escape was also really good. And you know what else? I was saying earlier, the embarrassing thing I learned that I should have known. There's another embarrassing thing I just recently learned, like a couple weeks ago, playing this game, that you guys probably already know. And that is, if you're going to do a diagonal Shine Spark, like in the escape in that one room, if you're on the ground and you're running, holding angle up, you tap down, and then you tap the jump button, and it immediately Shine Sparks at an angle. You don't have to, like... There's some, like, combination of buttons I was, like, repressing or doing it in a weird way. If you're holding the angle button, you store it, you tap jump without any directions, and it's instant. That's how, like, people that are really good just, like, they store it and they go. You have to let go of the D-pad after you store it. You didn't know that one. But that's like, that's why I always, when I do angle sparks, I always just jump, because I didn't know how to do it. But you can't do like the Behe spark and the climb with the jump at all. You have to like be crouched. It's like the pre-Leodox room spark. You don't have to like jump into it, and it saves time. It's actually way simpler. I'm surprised you didn't know that either. But thanks for the GGs, DJ and Asmati. That... Now I'm gonna have to like practice more, because I practiced for like an hour, and then the run was instantly a PB. An almost 30-second PB at that. Y'all are making it seem like practice is important. Yeah, if you're like holding a direction, I think it jumps, and then you let go of the direction, and then it does the rest of the inputs. Is that, I think, how that works? But you can do it faster by storing it, letting go of the D-pad, while still holding angle up, and then press jump. It's immediate. Yeah, so you wonder why you got a big jump before the spark, even though you're holding angle. Letting go of buttons. You know, it's really funny, because that's like the same thing in Link to the Past speedrunning. There's this, like... There's a funny thing where, like, when people are dashing with boots, like, if you're, like, an absolute newbie, you hold dash the whole time you're running, even though you don't need to, because once your dash starts, you let go of it, and you get ready for the next thing, you know? And then once you get better, like, you stop doing that everywhere. But then the actual sneaky best strat is to still hold it, so that you can, like... break out of it. How does that work? It helps you like buffer inputs out of your dashes differently if you're holding dash, or you hold the direction you're going while you're dashing. That's what it is. So if you're dashing left, you hold the boots, hold left, and even though you don't need to keep holding left, you do it anyway, so you can buffer like a down left out of it easier than trying to hit down and left at the same frame at the end, and then you messed it up. But it's funny because there's like this curve of when people hold the direction. I think it's the direction, not the dash button specifically. Either way, it's the same kind of concept where like holding the run button makes you go fast. You want to hold run when you play Super Metroid. The casual newbie's going to not hold run anywhere, and they're going to struggle to get through that bridge with the spikes on the ceiling. And then you just start doing it everywhere and realize that you don't always want to hold run when you don't have high jump boots, for example, or need to tap it